Advanced Micro Devices (AMD) shares fell sharply on February 4, 2026, despite the company reporting strong quarterly earnings, as investors focused on a weaker-than-expected sales forecast and intensifying competition in the artificial intelligence (AI) chip market. AMD forecast first-quarter revenue of about $9.8 billion, which came in slightly above Wall Street expectations but below the company's previous quarter performance, triggering concerns about slowing momentum. The cautious outlook caused AMD stock to drop more than 13% in early trading, making it one of the worst-performing stocks of the day in the S&P 500. Investors are increasingly concerned about AMD's ability to compete with NVIDIA, which currently dominates the high-end AI chip market. Analysts noted that AMD's core data center business underperformed expectations, even though the company benefited from a $390 million boost from China-approved AI chip sales during the quarter. Without that temporary China sales boost, analysts said AMD's overall performance would have been largely in line with expectations, raising doubts about the company's growth pace in the booming AI sector. AMD is also facing growing competition from custom-built AI chips developed by major technology companies such as Google, Amazon, and Microsoft, which are increasingly designing their own processors instead of relying solely on traditional chipmakers. At the same time, large investment deals in AI infrastructure, including Google's multi-billion-dollar partnership with Anthropic, have intensified competition across the semiconductor industry, putting further pressure on AMD's growth outlook. The disappointment surrounding AMD's forecast came during a broader sell-off in technology and software stocks, driven by concerns that AI tools may disrupt traditional software markets and slow near-term profitability. Although demand for AI computing power remains strong, investors are becoming more cautious about how quickly chipmakers can convert that demand into earnings, especially as costs rise and competition increases. Despite the stock drop, AMD executives remain optimistic about the company's long-term position in AI and data center computing, pointing to strong product development and customer adoption. However, market analysts warn that AMD will need to prove it can consistently deliver strong growth while competing against industry giants like NVIDIA and rising custom chip solutions from big tech.